BMP3 now coming out and around. Puma now driving around, Op4 right next to it. Metis puts some AT out, but quickly pulls it away, realizing the Puma's too far ahead. Puma stops and gets shot right in the ass. And he dismounts. I think Metis just scored 6 kills on that. I think Know Your Secret. Yeah, oh my god. And he's got a PKP. So he just engaged this blue 4 element as they were crossing the open field, caught the tail end of them. Got some pretty nasty knockouts. You got blue 4, I think, trying to suppress that shooter. Yep. They're only giving their own position away, though, because an Op4 group is right behind them. This is going to be another slaughter. And Hightower is right, it is the delay. The delay doesn't delay the notification on Twitch. Actually, no, it does, because I hold the footage for 15 minutes. Great opening by Bepley here with the grenade. Now he's popping GLs, and that killed one guy and knocked out John Miller. And now this blue 4 group is ambushed, forcing Wheeze to shoot his own teammate in a panic. Wise, I think, gets a, no, it is Wheeze. Gets a shot on an enemy there. He's now the last man by his own design, only to get shot dead by Nyamcat coming around. I love it when they force, the other side to panic and start shooting their own teammates because of such a close ambush. Oh, it's so messy. The MP3's moving away, so I'm going to assume they think they got him. I can't tell if Op4 just tried to board that vehicle and noticed they weren't able to. And then the guy tried to get out on the gun and immediately got shot from multiple different directions. That is... wow. Oh, boy. Infantry, these guys pushed around. You saw that whole 2 squads come around, hit the rear of that force, and then Op4 was able to hold a very small amount of territory with only a handful of people like Jackie, because Blue 4 went to the edge of the map and had nowhere to maneuver. So I feel like Blue 4 kind of bottlenecked themselves in this round, even though they started with the asset advantage. Now, do I think if the circumstances were different, if Blue 4 pushed in on a different direction, I still think Op4 with their number advantage would have still had a little bit to play with, but at the same time, Blue 4 had the more powerful vehicles. And if they had better comms, they should have been able to steamroll. Because they had a frickin' air asset with 8 AGMs. Again, that could have killed everything, but again, it was just that limitation in communication. So this turned into who had the better infantry at an individual level because of how broken up everything was. And because the Russian players are playing with the tactic of, you know, when you have a full squad, you very much break them apart. I mean, look at this. Look at these 3 Op4 players here. Look at where Blue 4 is, kind of all together on this side. The Russian players just have that experience of just keeping their forces so separated. And that's just where Op4 was able to beat Blue 4 out. So the balance and unbalance isn't to the assets. The unbalance here is more so just the way the communities are playing. Blue 4 is playing with more squad-based tactics, and Op4 is playing with more individual-based tactics. That's just my 2 cents from observing. But if you watch the entire video back, you will watch as the Pumas get picked off one by one because they just drive into where Op 4 are operating an entire squad but branching all their forces out. And now we got Op 4 stealing all the vehicles and driving away. It's 13. Yeah. Yeah, no surprise there, Chief. It was 13 to 73. Oh my god. Honestly, that was a bit of a massacre. Holy crap.